Welcome back to the table.
Right. Happy to get
Dang.
That was a hell of an intro, Steve.
Bro, we're back, baby. We're back. Sheesh.
Dang, heck of an intro, dude.
Hey, and we got a special guest with us today, folks. It is Cisco.
Cisco.
What's up, dude?
Horn.
Yeah, I don't have that sound effect, dude. Dude, awesome, man.
What's up?
Hey,
That's
well,
funny.
we got a packed show tonight. Okay, we're going to talk about the upcoming matchups for week 3, week 4?
Week 4.
Week 4.
Week 4. Titans versus
Week
the Texans. Both
unfortunate.
teams are 0-3. Packers and the Cowboys. Micah's anticipated return. Chargers and the Giants. Jackson Dart making his debut. Eagles versus the Bucks. Colts versus the Rams. Ravens and the Chiefs. And the doubleheader on Monday Night Football. Woo-wee. Yeah, exactly. We'll get into that. We'll get into that later. But let's pick up what we were just talking about. Let's pick up what we were talking about, because before we get into the matchups, we were just talking about the Chris Collinsworth impressions. And dude, I'm telling you, bro, there as soon as that game was over, I saw everybody clowning on him because he was like, bro, this guy can literally make any play that he wants to make, whether it's good or bad, and Chris Collinsworth is going to glaze him. And he's talking about that reverse pass to Pacheco.
Yeah.
And he's literally like doing a play-by-play thing with his video, and he's like, bro, he said, man, look at this, a reverse pass. Look at how great he makes this look. And I was like, dude, this dude is clowning on him hard, bro.
Now here's a guy. If you're gonna throw the ball away and make an interception, you're gonna do it like him.
He's the only, and that's what he's saying. He's like, he's the only quarterback that would have came and gotten this ball. Nobody else would have gotten this ball. And the guy was like, dude, how the fuck are you going to sit there and glaze this guy on a play that was a terrible play? But you're going to make it seem like he's some all-world
It was a good play.
freaking god or something. You know what I mean? It doesn't change the fact that it was a bad play.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It was
Chris
a reverse
Collinsworth said it
pass
was a
to
good
the
play.
floor.
It was Patrick Mahomes. How can it be a
Yeah.
bad play? Were you not
Here we go.
listening to the commentary?
Oh shit!
Bro.
You're gonna make me laugh.
What is it? There's the only perfect people in history is like Jesus, God, Gandhi, and Patrick.
And Patrick Mahomes.
Fucking Dylan Raiola's gonna be up there next.
Bro, that dude comes out like just like Patrick Mahomes, right? With the skip and everything, right?
Bro, did you see
his
his?
pregame too, dude?
That's what I'm
I don't know
saying.
if
Like
I've seen
his
his
pregame.
pregame.
I saw a
It's crazy.
podcast he's on, and they're like, "Does it bother you how much people like tell y'all that you're just like Patrick Mahomes?" And he's like, "Well, I can't be mad if God made us look the same, and if he played baseball and I played baseball, he wears 15 and I wear 15. Like, bro, that's not the point. Like, no, like you wipe your ass like this guy.
Shit.
God didn't bless you with that. Like, get out of here."
Hey,
Dude, he even does the same thing where, like Patrick Mahomes does that. Same thing.
Does he
Same
really?
thing.
Same walk,
Yes.
the same
thing,
stand.
same walk.
Oh my god,
Crazy.
he walks like this, right? Like
Yeah, all with one hip, like how he walks like 2010 Stevie J.
whoa,
Dude.
whoa, low blow, dude. I had a messed up hip, bro. Damn, I had an excuse.
That's fuck.
Fuck, bro.
Oh fuck, man.
Jesus, man. That was all right. All right.
That was a cold hit.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I'll give it to
That
you.
was a cold hit.
Cause I walk
Dude,
with
like-
a pimp, with an old school limp, like a real OG.
Anyways, well, let's just go ahead and jump
Back
right
to
into it, man.
sports.
Let's jump right back into it, man. Titans versus Texans, 0-3. Both teams are 0-3. And let's talk about that, right? If the Texans fall to 0-4,
Let's
boy,
not.
Luke, I know that's your team over there, big dog.
What,
Let's
we talking
talk
about the
about
Bills?
that for a second. Shut the hell up. Let's talk about Penn. What you got for your team, bro? If they fall 0-4, what do you think from your perspective? What goes down in Houston if they fall 0-4?
So I don't think anything really goes down because right now you're starting to see Miko take a stand. I think he made it pretty clear with the Gardner letting go of Sauce Gardner, whatever his name is, that
Yeah.
he's not fucking around. No, I think that was like the example. He was setting the example, like big name, defending Super Bowl champ. I don't care who you are. If you don't act right, do things right, like you're getting the fuck out of here.
I heard he was
But
asking for like to blitz more or something like that, right?
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
what it was?
he
Yeah, he
wanted to
was
blitz
asking to
more.
blitz more, but they didn't
Yeah,
want to blitz him.
and also
La-
like his role and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Last I saw, what did Miko say? Like, it was my decision. I felt like it was best. Like he wasn't fitting the culture or something like that.
And he wanted a trade. He requested a trade.
Yeah, that came out too that he had been requesting a trade, I guess since week 1, right?
I don't know when since when, but I know when all that came out, it was everything. He wanted to blitz more. He was questioning his role. He was requesting a trade. There was friction in the locker room. So it was
Yeah.
a whole bunch of
And I was talking to my
Damn.
buddy Derek up in Houston, and because he's live in the action, bro. He's right there in the mix. It's right down the street from him. And, I think he lives next door to D'Amico Ryans. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But no, so like he was even saying the same thing, and I was just talking to him. I was like, bro, what the hell's going on? But so apparently he was even running wrong coverages, like on purpose. So like I guess somebody in the area who does like all the news stuff for them or whatever, keeps them,
Yeah,
all the
local news
radio
reporter.
stations and whatnot. Yeah. So they were breaking down film, talking about, him running these routes and stuff like that, and are running these coverages, and that the coverages were all off, that he was supposed to be running man and he was running zone, or he was supposed to be running zone, but he was blitzing or trying to
Purposely.
blitz. Yeah. And then it just so happened that the guy that he's supposed to be covering gets wide open, and then that person ends up making the catch.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so you
you know
think
what?
he's setting the tone?
I think he's setting the tone, getting rid of him. Yeah, absolutely. Especially after I just found that out right now. Like, absolutely, get rid of that guy. Texas defense should be top 10, bro. There's no reason. Like, I think we proved that. Like, I can't say proved, but week 1 and 2 were very low scoring games for both teams. So the defense has the potential. So like, what's been going on? Obviously, it's offense.
Well, and Gardner Johnson hadn't been playing too well. Like I think quarterback rating again on him, and when he's targeted, the quarterback rating was like over 100.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
When this season so far, this season.
Yeah.
But
Wow. But
and then from what I heard too is that he was also kind of, I don't want to say he was bragging about it, but he's like, hey bro, like I'm a Super Bowl champ. I just won the Super Bowl. I'm trying to get you guys better. That's not what you guys brought me here for. I'm trying to be a leader of the team. Y'all aren't allowing me to be a leader of the team.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you think, Cisco?
I mean, let's be real. Are the Texans losing because of Garner Johnson?
Well, so that's what this dude was breaking
maybe
down some
after
of
I
these
heard.
plays.
I don't know. I mean, because there's two sides of the
No.
ball, though.
They're
Hey, there's
not losing
both
because
ends
of
of the
that
table,
CJ.
dude. There's both ends, bro.
They're
Let's
losing
look
because
at it
of
from both
CJ, and
ends.
it's not that CJ.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, this is obviously going to be a make or break game for Texans, 100%. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a make or break for the Texans going up against Cam Ward and the Titans. But no, it's definitely gonna have to come from the offensive side because, like Loop said, the defense has pretty much proven they're a top defense in the league. So it's gonna have to come from the other side of the ball, 100%.
But y'all don't think anything. Y'all don't have nothing coming out of this if they fall 0-4.
No,
No,
I
so
mean, no, this is make or break, 100%. So
Yeah.
I think if they go 0-4, I think some big change is gonna happen. With who?
See, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
With
like
who?
I think Nick Casario's gone. If they lose this game, I think he's gone. I don't know if he's going to be gone right away, like mid-season, but I think it's going to put a lot of eyes on Nick Casario because you think about it, right? What's been the issue? Not necessarily the defense, right? But that O line can't protect CJ.
Yeah.
They're not protecting him at all.
Yeah.
And you look at his stats from year one. So year one, 4,100 yards, 23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. They finished with a 10-7 record, first in the division. Year two,
Lowest
he
interception.
he digressed. He did 3,700 yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. 10-7 record. They still finished first in the division. So far this year, he's at 599 yards through 3 games. He has 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. They're 0-3, and they're tied for last in the division. Now, what changed, right? Because you added CJ Gardner-Johnson,
Yeah.
right? And you already had an elite defense. You have Will Anderson, you have Stingley, you have the boys, but he completely revamped the whole O line.
I don't know.
Technical difficulty here, folks. Bear with us
It's
here.
like connecting, but I don't know why it's connecting. It's just sitting there.
Being all weird. But yeah,
Yeah.
so he completely revamped the whole O line. You know, he got rid of Laramie Tunsil. Yeah, Laramie Tunsil, Shaq Mason, Kenyon Green. He picked up Cam Robinson, Laken Tomlinson, and Ed Ingram. And then he drafted that kid, Ursary, right? And total this season, they've given up through 3 games, they've given up 8 sacks, which is 7th in the league.
Well,
and they had the second most sacks given up last season at 52 with the old O-line.
Argument to that, though, this year, I wouldn't say all those sacks are necessarily their fault, though.
Right.
A lot of their sacks is CJ's terrible pocket awareness this year. Like, it's almost non-existing. That's probably the most frustrating part.
Yeah,
is watching him.
Well, we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, like a lot of times, like I said, they're blocking as good as they can. The pocket, goes around him, step up, make a play happen. But he's wanting to do that old. Like,
he's wanted to step
where he
back,
wants to run backwards. Yeah, he just wants to go backwards. Right. No, that's what I see as the biggest issue.
I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting game because the Texans are going to have their tails stuck between their legs. It's going to be an easier game for the Titans, right? Because what do they have to lose?
Yeah,
right?
I don't think the Titans have no pressure on them, other than the coach, maybe. But even at that, I don't think he has a whole lot of pressure on him to perform.
Yeah, and playing lax like that, they're playing pro football, and with the Texans all with that friction going on, it's going to be an interesting game for sure.
Yeah, and word on the street too is that they even had a players only meeting already.
No way.
Loop. Yeah, that they had a player that was all part of the deal right before Gardner Johnson had gotten released, is that they had a players only meeting.
Oh man.
You ain't hear about that, pimp.
Yeah. I saw JJ Watt comment about a players meeting one time. He said nothing good ever comes out of them.
Right. No, nothing good comes out of those things, bro. Especially if you're having them so early in the season.
Man. You know what's crazy though? Because man, never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Well, all we know is that they gotta figure it out.
It's gonna be too personal because it's my team. Next question.
Hey, well, they gotta figure it out up in Houston, bro.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Really,
they need to figure it out.
Realistically, though, if they go 0-4, I honestly don't see drastic changes. I think they kind of suck it up and try to wait out this year. Maybe put Mills in.
Hey, well, let me ask you this though. Let me kind of hit you with the curveball here. So CJ's in year 3, right? Remember, first round pick, they get the 5th-year player option, but the teams have the choice to go ahead and sign their contract in year 3. You think if they fall 0-4, you think that those contract talks kind of go away till after the season, or do you think they still happen during the season?
No, absolutely. I don't think there's any contract talks at all.
Because you got to factor that in. Like, what is Houston going to do at that point if CJ doesn't have a good year and he continues to regress? That's going to be 3 years in a row that he's regressing. And at that point, like what do you do? Because it kind of sounds like you're going to have another Deshaun Watson situation. Not necessarily like why he got.
You trade
Not the
CJ
massages,
Stroud.
bro. We're not getting no massages up in here. You know what I'm saying?
You send CJ Stroud to
For
the
all we know,
Giants.
that's why he's regressing.
You send CJ Stroud to the Giants for Jameis Winston and 2 first-round draft picks. We get
Because he was
ourselves.
wearing a Yankees hat or what? No, bro. He's gonna go to the Seahawks. He was wearing a Seattle Mariners cap, dude.
No, I just want Jameis.
I mean, yeah.
Bro, Jameis on the Texans, dude. Could you
I
imagine?
don't, dude.
Yeah.
Jameis on the Texans would be one of the coolest things ever. Like, I don't even care for winning or losing. Like, I think he's just good for the Houston culture, bro. He would fit perfect.
Bro, that dude needs to have like every news outlet needs like sports media outlet needs to have a contract lined up for this guy the moment he decides to retire.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he is going to be box office. Like everyone's going to want to listen to that guy, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna set the record
Especially
for the
with his-
broadcast.
Could you imagine like his interviews and shit? Like it would be hilarious, bro.
Dude, I can't.
He'd be like, he's all, what did my coach say? He just said to do your best. He's all, you know, and you got your body's symmetrical, you know, you got your elbows, and that's like your knees. You got your shoulders, and that's like your hips. And I was like, oh my, I'm listening to the talk. I'm like, dude, what is this guy
Like, where does
doing?
he come up with this stuff, bro?
Hey, you know what would be even better though is if he would just go out there and just flat out ball out. I feel like he's becoming like another Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh yeah.
You know, like everybody wants him on the team. Like he'll go play for anybody if they'll take him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he don't care. And he'll ball out for a few games, but that's about it. But anyway, well, let's move on to the next topic, bro, because we got Packers versus the Cowboys, dog. Micah's anticipated return, baby. Boy.
Man.
What
Cisco,
y'all
are
think?
you a
How y'all
Cowboys
think that
fan?
matchup's gonna go, dude?
No, I am
No.
not. I am
No.
not.
We'll get to his team here in a minute.
Uh-oh.
It's a team of all teams.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we'll get to his team here in a minute, bro. Let's talk Packers and Cowboys,
I mean,
dog. How we think this game's gonna go?
I mean, CD's out, so
I mean,
that's for
were
sure
they
gonna
gonna
be the
do
Packers.
anything with him in it?
Yeah, I mean, still, regardless, you know, CD's out, so it's for sure going to be the Packers, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Packers are dominating this game. I'm telling you.
100%.
How much do you think
Cisco,
Parsons
what?
wants to hit
Or not
Dak?
Cisco. A ton. I mean, you got to think, bro. They're lining up against each other their whole career, right? He's having to play defense in practice against Dak Prescott, but he can't touch him.
Yeah,
now he can.
They can touch his ass.
Get all up in there.
Yeah.
Hey,
look.
But
and it's crazy,
hey,
like to think about it, like how much advantage he has over the line. He knows all their moves. He knows all their shifts.
Dude. Oh, bro. Hey, what is the town like right now? Because I mean, I know you're up there in Dallas, dog. What is everyone saying over there, bro?
I'm not around a lot of sports people, honestly. A lot of people in my industry just focus on the industry. I'm not around a lot of sports people, but Dallas is always celebrating no matter what. I can tell you that much. You can't go anywhere without having a Dallas Cowboys bag or something, some type of Cowboy logo on whatever you're getting or wherever you're going. And it's like, oh my God, do I get a discount or what? Like, fuck.
But we can't overlook the fact from what happened last week with the Packers and the Browns.
No.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, well, I think we can, bro, because yes, we can. Yes, we can.
It's the Cowboys.
Bro, no, I mean, let's just be real, bro. Dallas is going to get their asses spanked. They're going to get handed to them. Micah Parsons is for sure going to get, I'm guessing at least 2 sacks. Because I think that they're going to try to crowd him so much to not let him get to Dak. So somebody else from that defensive line is going to get him for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But hey, you think So there was that thing, right, where they asked Jerry if he was going to do a tribute to him, and he said no. He's all fucking salty.
Yeah.
And I mean, do you think that plays a role? But also, too,
Why,
like, do you
dude?
think the
I don't
crowd's
care
going to
for
boo
those.
him, or are they going to boo Jerry?
They're gonna boo Jerry.
They're gonna boo
Yeah.
They're
Jerry.
booing Jerry. They're
Can
booing
you,
Jerry.
bro? How many times do you think that the camera's going to pan out to Jerry? Like every time there's an
Oh yeah.
incompletion or some shit, like
Every
they're gonna have a new
Michael,
Taylor Swift cam, but for Jerry Jones.
right? Jerry's reaction cam every time Micah does something.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jerry's reaction cam. I love that shit, bro.
Oh, dude. No, yeah, they're definitely booing Jerry for sure. They're gonna cheer for Micah 100%.
I
Oh
think so
yeah.
too, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Dallas like truly loves Micah Parsons, bro. I don't think they're necessarily 100% sold on Dak.
He was the best player on the team.
I could be wrong. Maybe there's some
Yeah,
sort
you're
of
wrong.
like sensitive feeling towards Dak, but Micah Parsons, bro, I know that fan base loved him to death.
For whatever reason,
Yeah, he was the best player on the team.
everyone over here, I can say that everyone loves Dak over here, bro.
Really?
Yes, Dak is the man over here.
Damn.
Like I've never.
Hey, well,
like,
you would
I've
know
never
better,
heard
bro.
anything back.
You're his next door
bad.
neighbor, right? You
No,
live right
I'm
next
far.
to him, don't you?
I'm far, bro.
You're all, hey, but I did his tent on his Lambo.
No, I know who actually did tent his G wagon though. We didn't do his, unfortunately.
Do you
not
really?
This time. Yeah.
I've seen his Escalade. His Escalade's pretty sick.
Hey, all I'm gonna say though is if I'm Green Bay, bro, that defense is so bad. I'm doing all the tests, all my test plays against them. What I'm hoping for,
Yeah.
just because I got my boy Matthew Golden on my fantasy, you know what I'm saying, is I'm hoping that this motherfucker goes off. I was looking at their stats, bro. Do you know that the average target separation, I mean, for the Dallas Cowboys is 4 yards?
Hmm.
Damn.
4 yards of separation per target. And you got Matthew Golden, who ran a 4.29 at the combine. Bro, Malik Neighbors went off. You made Russell Wilson look all world.
What
Look,
was that?
young.
4 touchdowns?
Yeah, and yeah. Russell Wilson got 10 years younger against the Cowboys, and then got benched for the rest of the season right afterwards. But Caleb Williams went
Russell
off, bro.
Wilson
Caleb Williams, 300
pre-steroids.
yards, 4 touchdowns.
I was about to say, dude, they made Caleb Williams look like a superstar out there, and Caleb Williams trash, dude.
We already talking about that guy, bro.
Yeah,
We kind of beat him up the other week, so
dude, trash, garbage.
Garbage. I
That's
like
neither
Yeah.
here nor there, but
garbage.
garbage.
That's French for garbage. Garbage, bro.
Joe Dierte.
Well, all right. Next game here, we got Chargers versus Giants. Jackson Dart making his professional debut in the regular season, guys.
Well-
I don't know what y'all's take is on that one, but
well, let me ask you: do y'all think the Giants win or lose?
Lose.
they're gonna lose.
Yeah, same here. That's Chargers is a tough team to come out against as your first start.
Bro,
So-
you
Yeah,
got
bro. You got fucking Derwin James.
You got
Derwin James and you got
Justin Herbert.
Dude, he's balling.
Herbert's balling this year, bro.
He balling.
I got on
He
both.
balling.
But I mean, even though if he does bad, I don't think this is a game to base like, hey, how's the rest of the season gonna go for him?
Yeah,
'Cause it's
I
the
don't think
Chargers.
it's not necessary for him to win.
Yeah, I mean it's the Chargers. Like, be for real.
Yeah, potential Super Bowl
You know,
contending
so-
team.
Potential.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is that he just needs to be prepared. He needs to just be focused, play relaxed. Don't feel like he has a
He's
lot
a
of
Ravens
pressure on
fan.
him. Who?
Cisco.
Anyways, we'll keep going on. We'll keep going on with this conversation. But at the end of the day, he just needs to be relaxed out there, right? I saw earlier all the sports shows, they're all talking about pressure on Jackson Dart and how he's got a ton of pressure. I'm like, bro, this is his first start. It's his rookie season. The team's 0-3. What fucking pressure does he have? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If anyone has pressure, it's Dayball. But then
Oh, dude.
I have questions about that. Like, y'all ever watch his post game or like his press conferences, whether it is post game or pre game or whatever? You ever listen to the way he talks,
What's
No.
going?
bro?
I have not.
It doesn't sound like this dude has control of anything, bro.
Worse than Mike McDaniel, huh?
No, not like that. Not saying, not like not like control of the team. I'm talking about in terms of decisions. Like it doesn't sound like he's the one that's making the decisions on the field. If you look and you really kind of focus in on how he's answering a lot of these topics, these questions that they keep asking, it doesn't sound like he has any say so in what's going on. So it's like on one hand, I want to sit here and say that this dude's a bad coach, but I mean, this guy is the guy that unlocked Josh Allen. Let's be
Yeah.
real. You know what I mean? So it's like we know he can coach a quarterback. But when you listen to him talk in terms of the decision making and all this other stuff, it doesn't sound like he's the one that's actually making these decisions. Like he can't sit there and say like, okay, yeah, we can do this, we can do that. You know what I mean? It feels like he's trying to cover up for the GM.
I'm about to
I
say
don't know.
maybe
That's
it's like
just me. I don't know what y'all's take is
yeah.
on that.
I don't think I know enough to have a take on that one. If we're being completely honest, I haven't seen a press conference of his. So there's not really much I can say.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, at the end of it, I get what you exactly said. It sounds like the GM might be running the show. He's just the face
All
of it
right,
for
Mr.
now.
President. Mr.
What do you
President.
mean?
I can't really say much on that. You know, I've never seen that before.
Sounds like Adam Silver over here. How many good seasons
Fake
has
news.
the ball have? One
Well, he had one good season, which is his first season there at
with
with New York, you know, but and they went to the playoffs, right? That was the
Yes.
year that when the NFC East, all four teams went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
He had that one
But that
good
was the only
season.
good year.
The following season, Saquon got hurt, like 3 games in or something like that. If my memory stands correct, Saquon got hurt at early on in the season. He goes down. The team can't do shit without him. So then they have a terrible season. Well, then they offload Saquon to the Eagles, and you know, rest is history. But you got to think now, though. You got Saquon that went to the Eagles, won a fucking Super Bowl. Now you got Daniel Jones up in Indianapolis, balling like Joe Montana. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I would put it like Steve Young. You know what I'm saying? Steve Young came after Joe Montana. You know.
Joe Montana. Joe Montana.
We gotta keep in mind who they played.
I know.
I mean,
But he still looks good. Nonetheless, he's 3-0, and the Giants are 0-3.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Danny
I mean,
Dimes is dropping dimes while, you know, Dayball's dropping deuces. So
I mean, me personally, I think another bad season this year, which it looks like it's going to be. He's done.
yeah, I mean, what? See, and that's my thing is I think that he's done regardless if they win,
Yeah.
win or
Yeah.
lose.
I
I
mean,
think he's done.
yeah. I mean,
But
because it's
my
looking
thing
like
is,
another bad season.
you need to get the GM up out of there.
Yeah. I mean,
You can't
letting
just fire
Saquon
the
go.
coach. Listen to Malik Neighbors. I know y'all seen that press conference from last year
Nah, I
because
have not.
it re-aired. So last year when they interviewed Malik Neighbors, right? They're talking about you know, when they're calling for Daniel Jones's job, they're like, oh, Daniel Jones this, Daniel Jones that. Malik Neighbors straight up, he goes, it's not the quarterback, y'all. It's not the quarterback. It's not the quarterback. Hinting that it's obviously the coaching, it's the
Yeah.
staff, the front
I
office,
think I do remember
whatever.
that. Yeah. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Bro, Malik Neighbors is fucking pissed. He's mad,
Yeah.
bro. That dude's
Well,
gonna
I mean,
want out. I think
talent
that's
like
the
that to
I
go
think that's the
to
only
waste.
pressure. I think that's the only pressure that Jackson Dart has is to make sure that he targets Malik Neighbors like crazy, because you got to think, bro. Dart's the future in that franchise, and you have a franchise wide receiver. You got a true number one there already. You need to make sure that he's satisfied with your play as well. You know what I mean? So I think if
Yeah.
there's any pressure at all, it's to make sure that you establish that connection. Because, bro, you got Cam Scattaboo already. We talked about him, Luke, right? On what was it, Monday?
Mm-hmm.
That boy nice.
Yeah.
That
That's
boy
how a white man runs the
nice.
ball.
That boy a train. That boy a train.
Dude. Bro, and
He's
we
for sure.
were talking like, bro, imagine Saquon and Scattaboo in the backfield like that. If they would have kept Saquon, bro, it would be nuts.
That yeah. I mean that run game would have been
Right? I mean,
easily unstoppable. But they've had
If I,
Saquon and they've never had a line. So
I'm about to say it was about to be. It could have been the same thing where he finds himself starting because
yeah.
first string got hurt.
well, anyways, we beat that one up enough, man.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. I need to get the Jeopardy sound clip.
I know Luke be wanting to know,
Oh!
You know what I'm saying?
Moving on to the
You know what I'm
next
saying,
segment, bro.
saying?
Ooh-wee. Leads
Luke,
into the next segment, bro.
Luke be wanting to know.
Eagles versus the Bucks. Both teams are undefeated at 3-0. Hey, Drew Brees went on First Take Monday or Tuesday, was it? Something like that. Had a pretty interesting take.
Boring. They're
Cisco.
boring.
He said he's got.
Boring.
He said he does not like them, bro. He says that the offense is boring to watch, bro.
Hey, I mean,
he's
a dub's a dub. You know what I mean?
What do you got to say to that, Cisco? Are you gonna let him talk down on your team like that?
Bro, I mean, because he's obviously not a fan. He just wants the Saints to win. The Saints are ass.
But they're playing the Bucks though. They're playing the Bucks though.
Yeah. So to be honest, I think this is gonna be our first loss.
Oh.
I think this is gonna be our first loss.
Hey,
To
well,
be honest.
so
I mean, it's a valid team. It's a good.
just for context here, Jalen Hurts is 1-4 against the Bucks since Todd Bowles has been there.
Yeah, and that's why I say it's gonna be our first loss of the season. It's something that they know how to scheme that defense against the Eagles' offense. They do.
Ah. Hey, well, at least a self-aware man. I like it.
They do.
Self-aware man, willing to accept
I'm gonna
defeat.
be honest. But is it Mike Evans doubtful for the game?
He's out, bro. He's out.
Oh, he's
He's
out.
out.
Yeah, this he.
Yeah, he's
So-
out, bro. Hamstring, hammy. The
So
hammy.
that's the only thing there though, is with Mike Evans out.
But they got Ibuka. They got Sterling.
Bro, we got Cooper DeJean, bro.
Bro, they got Baker
man.
motherfucking Mayfield, bro.
Hey, Luke. Why don't you tell him how you pronounce it?
You talking about Deshaun?
Bro, hey, he was reading off of a
their
paper
defense.
or something. I don't know what he was reading on, and he
I
was
was
like,
reading off the Eagles defense.
he's like, yeah, bro,
Cooper
they got
DeJean.
DeJohn, and DeJohn and somebody else, and I was like, I don't fucking, I ain't never heard of nobody named DeJohn. And I was like, bro, you mean
Deshaun.
Cooper DeJean? Oh, yeah, DeJean. And I was like, put some respect on my boy's name like that. Dog.
dude.
Exciting whites, baby.
Hell yeah. Hey, Luke, you call him whatever you want. That boy cold.
Yeah.
He cold. So you call him
Absolutely.
whatever you
Bro,
want.
he's nice,
He'll accept
bro.
it.
He's nice.
He'll
dude.
accept
He'll
it.
accept
Him
it.
and Blankenship, dog.
Hey, I was giving him that brother.
The excited whites, baby. Hey, but everybody online is like, they're like, that's not Cooper DeJean. His name's DeJean Cooper. DeJean Cooper. They're probably trying to pronounce it DeJean.
Man.
Well, I
Dejan.
think the Eagles, bro, Nick Sirianni loves to clap back at people who talk in the media somehow, some way. He doesn't like to do it by words. He likes to do it with play. And so
Yeah.
I think that Jalen Hurts goes off. And I think he does pull out the win, honestly. You think about the Bucks, man. They were pulling every single game so far, they had to pull out of their ass at the last second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On these last minute drives. I mean, think about it. The Jets gave them a run for their money. You know,
So did the Rams.
the Eagles defense
And the Texans.
is way better than the Jets defense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's like if the Bucks are given that much pressure against the Jets team, imagine what Eagles defense can do. But who knows? Like you said, Todd Bowles always typically has a good game plan. So, we'll see.
Yeah, and I mean, it's it's definitely gonna be a tough one for sure because, like I said, they scheme up against that offense really well, and of course, the whole friction thing with AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, that whole thing going on, and obviously last week was a throwing game, right? First half sucked, but we came back second half throwing that football. So I don't know if he keeps that same thing rolling. I mean, probably if it needs to be done, he'll probably do it, but. I don't know, man. I just think it's going to be the first loss. But I will say, as long as our D line and O line stay healthy, that's going to win us games for 100%. That's where it's won. Just like last game, right? The
Mm-hmm.
line that D line got us those 2 blocks,
Yeah.
crucial. So I
Oh
mean
yeah.
that's definitely where it's won. So they have to stay healthy, but they have Mayfield on the other side. So and Mayfield's that dog.
Oh, he
Mayfield's
is,
that
bro.
dog.
He is, dude. That boy
Yeah, he's that
nice.
dog.
That boy nice.
I just think
Nah,
I think the Eagles are boring though, bro. But like they use it to their advantage because I think Jalen Hurts is like the ultimate game manager. I think that's why it seems boring, dude. That guy could run like a freaking 9-minute drive, 10-minute drive, bro. I'm
Hey, hold
sure he
up.
can kill.
Hey, hold up. We're gonna take
I
a
didn't hear a word.
we're gonna take a commercial break. Commercial break. Welcome back, folks. We apologize for that commercial break. What were you trying to say, bro? Because we
I
could
was
not hear you at all.
saying that the Eagles are boring because Jalen Hurts is the ultimate game manager. They use it to their advantage. He
They
can
do
run.
use it to
They
their
do.
advantage,
Yeah,
bro.
they
That
do.
dude can. I'm sure he can extend a whole drive through a quarter if he wanted to.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, with that tush push, hell yeah, you can.
Dude, like, but that's why that's the only reason why I would agree with Drew Brees because like they move the ball so slow sometimes, but so strategic.
Yeah, it's effective.
Yeah,
Well, and so what do y'all think about the tush push? I don't know if y'all have
I
gotten
think
into that before.
I think it's bullshit, bro.
I don't mind it, bro. I
Huh?
don't mind it.
Bro, they're off. They're fucking jumping off sides before the ball snapped.
Well, I mean, the whole jumping off sides thing, I mean, that's on the refs. You can't blame the fucking Eagles.
Yeah,
Blame the refs on that.
No,
I'm just saying. But on the flip side of that, though, here's my thing is, see, the defense can't push each other. But if you're going to allow the offense to do it, you should
yeah,
allow the defense to do it, right?
100%.
At least on that play. On
Right.
that play, at least, because the whole reason why they stopped allowing people to push each other on defense was because they wanted to make scoring more of a thing, because scoring gets the ratings up, it attracts more people to watch, whatever. But on that particular play, if you're going to allow it on the offensive side, then allow that particular play on the defensive side for them to do the same shit. Make it even on both sides.
Yeah.
I thought that
And
got
it
pushed pushed back. I thought that rule that came into effect because of like field goals and shit.
Right. Well, I mean that part of that was the reason, but I'm saying the defense can't push off anymore.
Yeah, so the offense shouldn't at all.
And so the offense shouldn't either. But if they're going to allow it on that play, then allow the
Allow it for the
defense to do the
defense.
same thing on that play too. Make it fair. I don't think you should get rid of it. I think that you should try to find a way to stop it.
I definitely
And
agree
let's
with the defense should do it too. But every time I watch that play, I don't think the people pushing in the back has a big effect on that play. I mean, it does have an effect, but not to that magnitude. I don't think. I think it's the
yeah,
line
because
and
I mean
also
they're
getting
kind of
hurt.
just lifting him up over the
Yeah,
offensive lineman, really, if anything. But I don't know. That hey, stop it, bro. Try to stop it. That's all I can
yeah.
say.
The
I can't stop
reason
that
why I
shit.
say it's the Eagles' fault because I bet it's so hard for the refs to see them fucking like that bang bang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In real
Like
time, it's probably impossible to see.
yeah.
because so like what I told Steven when I was in high school, our linemen were trained to go. So our cadence was set hit, red 18, set hit, and the linemen were programmed to start moving on set,
Set,
and the center would hike the ball at hit,
hit.
and
Yeah,
it's kind of like the same thing, like what they're doing.
right.
It's like they're going red 18, and they're going on set, and everyone else has to
31.
go on hit. So it's like, ah,
And you can't see it because it's a set hit, so it's like
yeah,
real quick.
it's
Yeah,
so
it's like
But
one
it
fast.
moves it.
syllable.
Yeah,
Two
so you kind
words,
of
one syllable.
yeah.
Famous words of Gruden.
Nah, but I think it's gonna be the first loss. I mean, I hope not, but just being real, because their defense is always good against the Eagles. So,
Yeah.
but,
Let's just be
I
honest.
got them winning, bro. I got them going 4-0. I think Bucks take their first loss,
well, I appreciate that, Steven. I appreciate it.
because I think again, I think that Nick Sirianni loves to clap back at the media, and why would he not want to clap back at what Drew Brees said? But again, he doesn't clap back in the fashion of let me go on the
Answering,
mic and talk.
yeah,
I'm gonna go do it on the field.
yeah.
And so that's why I say I think Jalen's going to air it out. I would expect probably AJ Brown to have 100+ yards receiving. Probably see Devontae Smith probably have a tud or two.
I
Dallas
hope so.
Goddard,
Because I started
Saquon
Brown this
Barkley.
week.
What? Who you want to go with? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Saquon's been kind of quiet this year, but
He
I
has.
mean, just
And
having
what
him,
better way to break him loose?
yeah, but I mean, just having him on the field though, it's already a threat. Just him being on the field. Because he can run
Mm-hmm.
the ball, and you got your options. You got Dallas Goddard, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Jahan Dotson. I think he's balling out too, but all those weapons out in the field, and then of course Jalen being able to run the ball.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
but
We you went through all that. And you hadn't even gotten to Jalen Hurts
yeah,
running himself.
Right? The leading.
It's like holy shit, but.
Jeez.
All right. We beat that one up enough, man. Let's move on to the next game because you got Colts versus the Rams, dude. Danny Dimes. I feel like this is going to be
I
his
think
first
this is
real his
I think
first real test.
this is
The
the game to
first
watch.
test.
I think
Yeah,
this is the game to watch on Sunday for sure.
yeah. I
The
think so.
Colts and
I
Rams.
think all eyes are going to be on the Colts with this game right here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because the Rams defense is no joke. And Matthew Stafford ain't no joke either. That
yeah.
boy can ball.
And that man, he's already up there to be called a man. You know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah.
a man. He a
He's one of my
manly
favorite
man.
quarterbacks.
That's a Dallas. That's a Dallas boy.
Yep.
I think he's underrated, in my opinion. The
Absolutely.
the way he
Absolutely.
slings the way he slings that ball. My dad
Yeah.
and I were talking about on Sunday when they were playing the Eagles, and I'm like, man, that this boy could sling the ball. Like he's been able to do his whole career.
Bro, all the shit that they brag on, like Patrick Mahomes, like the sidearm throws, the no look
Matthew
passes,
Stafford.
dude,
Matthew
he was
Stafford.
doing all that shit in Detroit. It's just, again, he was in Detroit at
Yeah.
that time, going 0-16. Well, I don't think it was part of the 0-16 team, but they were definitely losing a bunch of games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he wasn't being looked at that way. But you put him in a different environment. You change the environment around to a winning team with a winning organization and winning coach. Now that boy looks good. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's definitely underrated for sure, bro.
Yeah. I mean, luckily he was able to get a ring.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for
I
real.
think he's a surefire Hall of Famer. Do y'all think he's first ballot or?
I think he should be because that boy could throw the ball.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he
To
has
be in his
he
position,
has the best mic'd up moment in NFL history.
when he popped out his shoulder, huh?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
That is the greatest. The way he screams, he's like, "Oh!"
Yeah. You need me to throw it? You need me to throw it? I'll throw it. Like it throws
Bro,
the ball, touchdown, baby.
there is no doubt that man
Rookie
is.
season. That was rookie season, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
And that just shows you the kind of player he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the grit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't see that grit, and like that's that Brett Favre mentality type of. Like, that's what I think of. Durability,
I
just
mean,
Hey,
tough.
I
that boy
mean,
Dak ain't got grit like that, bro.
yeah. I
No, he
mean, I
got
don't know if he's.
benched.
Hey, all those comments, bro, they were all salty, dude.
They are.
Bro, like hell. Did you see the clip on TikTok?
Nah.
Bro, I was like, it caught. I had it all edited right, and it caught me like, all right, Dak got benched, or however you want to say it, and then fucking everyone's like, already, he didn't get benched. They took him out of the game.
He got
You don't
benched.
even know what you're talking about.
He got benched.
Some dude goes, Jerry has too much invested in him, so it was better for him to sit. And I go, so I just respond back. I clap back, and I was like, so then he should just sit the rest of the season, then, right? Because they ain't fucking going to the playoffs. I mean, right? If that's the case,
Save him for next year.
yeah, save him for next year, bro. You got too much invested in him. Like shit.
Dude.
Only when
Or,
CD's healthy, you can play them together.
Right.
I mean, but that was the excuse for not signing Micah either. Where he's like, "Oh, I got an investment. You never know what's gonna happen." You know, like and of course, he was talking about Dak and how he got hurt. But dude, that's the best player on your team. How are you just gonna let that go like that? You know what I'm saying?
Franchise player too.
What's your take on that? How do you feel about Dak being
Oh,
benched, sat on in the fourth quarter of that game last week?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
As long as Dak Prescott's on the team, I'm golden over here.
Oh,
Dude, last season, right before the game, when I heard the 4-year contract, hallelujah.
He's like, oh, we're gravy, bro.
Yeah,
We
We
ain't
got the
going
division for the
nowhere.
next 4 years, fellas.
yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Damn.
No, as long as he's there, I'm good. But no, he did get benched. I mean, that's the definition of bench. Someone else comes to play for you, you sit down on the bench. That's benched.
Right. It don't matter if you get pulled or not.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, you're on the sidelines, bro. You
yeah, you
ain't
got benched,
playing.
dog. Yeah, you got benched, dog.
Bro, I mean, what did he throw? 2 interceptions? 3 interceptions? How many interceptions did he throw that game?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm not. Look, I don't have an issue with it. In terms of, hey, whatever they want to do is whatever they want to do. I'm just simply saying that I feel like it says a lot about his character when he gives a sorry ass excuse of, well, we want to prevent injuries. Motherfucker, there was 2.5 minutes left, bro. Play it out. Run the ball 3 times, go on a 3 and out. Let the other team kneel the ball down for you if you're worried about injuries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to
So,
know how we went from Colton Rams to talking about Dak Prescott. We're talking about a good game over here going to Dak Prescott.
dude, we got off on a tangent with Matt Stafford, bro. And then it wind up he's a Dallas boy, and then anyways.
So to sum it up,
Sorry.
well, how we got to Dak, we're saying he's not even half the man that Matthew Stafford is. And that's what the Colts got to go
Absolutely.
against this weekend. That's how we got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, who do y'all think takes it?
The
Well,
Rams.
if Man, I actually think the Colts can pull this off. You got to think that you got Jonathan Taylor. He's number one in rush yards for the season. He's going off. So I think that if they can establish the run early in the game, and then he can keep hitting his tight end Warren like he's been connecting with him the first 3 weeks, and pretty much just do the same thing, that the same formula that's been working with them. That's going to open up your pass game for the deep ball with Pittman and Adonai Mitchell and all those guys. They have another guy, Pierce, right?
Yeah, Pierce.
Yeah. So I mean, that's going to open up the game. If you can establish the run and hit your tight end on some option routes right there, just right up the middle of the field, and just keep marching down the field, eventually that defense is going to cave in. They're going to start creeping up on the line, and then that's going to open up the deep ball. And again, I think that if they can do that, I think they beat the Rams. But if they can't establish the run, then I think that Danny Dimes is in for a long day. So
Yeah.
I know that's asking a lot, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that's also why I say it's a true test, right? This is going to be his first real test. You're playing against a good defense. You're playing against a competent offense that can score on you too. They got Devontae Adams. They got Puka Nakua. They got Kyron Williams. So they're going to score some points too, right? How do you respond?
Yeah. And for the people watching, I just kind of want to give y'all a little insight of this thing because it's my first time. I get sent a script here, right? As far as what we want to talk about for the Colts and Rams. Make the segment super quick. Just one sentence.
Shit. Bro, why you got to call out the producers like that, dude?
One sentence and stop.
One letter.
Why are you calling out the
Opinion and done.
producers
Move on.
like that, bro? Who the fuck's producing this show? Who comes up with this shit?
Oh, man.
Well, Luke, you ain't even giving us your shit. What's up?
Yeah.
I
Make it
I
quick,
gave my
too.
short,
One
simple
sentence.
answer. I said Rams win. I'm the only one following this.
motherfucker.
I'm the only.
Carry on.
Carry on. Carry on.
Nah, hell no. All right. Assholes.
I was looking at the exact same
Moving
thing. Though.
on,
I was
man.
like,
Hey, Ravens and the Chiefs. That's going to be the game to watch, in my opinion, bro. That's going
You
to be
think
the
so?
game. Yes. Both of them are 1-2. Who do y'all think needs to win more?
See, I think there's two answers to that one. In the
Okay.
media's eyes, I think the Chiefs need to win more in the media's eyes.
yeah.
Okay.
From a football standpoint, for sure the Ravens. Because to be honest, I had them going to the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season.
Who?
The Ravens.
Oh, okay.
And so, but I think from a football standpoint, especially what's been going on the first few games, for sure the Ravens need to win more from a football standpoint. But from the
Yeah.
media, because that's all they talk about, especially Collinsworth, it's all Patrick Mahomes. So media is all Chiefs. But with
can
us right
agree
here,
with-
football, it's the Ravens.
I can agree with that like 1,000% because the perfect, yeah, just like you said, because all the media wants to talk about is Patrick Mahomes, so it seems like they have the more pressure. But at the end of the day, the Ravens are the healthier team, and they have all their key players.
Yeah.
So they should be winning these football games. The Chiefs, they're out. They're out.
'Cause I feel like-
receivers, no Kelsey now, or no Kelsey's healthy,
Well,
but
no, Xavier Worthy's going to come back on this one.
he's coming back.
They'll still be down. Yeah, they'll still be down Rasheed Rice, but Xavier Worthy was in practice, so full practice today. So he'll
Who's
play
Hollywood?
Sunday. Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood, he's out too, right?
No.
He's there.
Next question.
Hey, I think personally, for me, I think you make a good point, Cisco, but I feel like it's the Chiefs regardless because I look at the Baltimore Ravens schedule right here. Okay, you're going to play the Texans, you're going to play the Bears, the Dolphins, the Vikings, the Browns, the Jets, the Bengals without Joe Burrow, the Bengals again without Joe Burrow, the Patriots. Your real tests are going to be the Rams, the Steelers, just because that's a divisional opponent, and as long as they have Aaron Rodgers, I think that they'll still be, a formidable opponent.
Don't we play the Ravens this year?
The
The
Eagles,
last game, no?
Yeah, I thought we played them before.
Isn't it the last game?
no,
No, the last game
they play
was
this.
Washington.
They play the Steelers. They play the Packers, and that's who I was going to say as well. That's the
Mm.
only other team that I think that is going to give them a real litmus test or whatever you want to call it. Like that's only going to be the other team that's going to really kind of give them some trouble. But I feel like if they can continue the firepower, the offensive, firepower that they have with everyone that they have, all the weapons that they have offensively, and they continue to put up points like that, it's going to be very hard for a lot of these defenses to keep up. So that's what I think. That's why I say, even if the Ravens lose, I feel like they're going to be okay because of who they have in their division. They don't really have anybody in their division that's going to like really, really, truly solidify the number one spot. You know what I mean? So I feel like even with the loss here, the Ravens still have a chance to bounce back and be first in the AFC North. Now, as opposed to the Chiefs, I feel like they need the win because, brother, you fucking got your ass blitzed in the fucking Super Bowl. And you have not looked good at all this season. Kelsey is not looking good like himself. The offense doesn't seem like it's clicking right. Like, it just seems like everything's falling apart in Kansas City. I don't know that to be true. I'm just making an opinion.
Hot
Yeah,
take.
they do have a pretty tough schedule. What I'm looking at.
Yeah, hot take, bro. And not to mention the division's better too, right? The Chargers are
Yeah.
3-0. The Broncos, albeit they started 1-2, but they're going to get better as the season comes along, for sure. So, if you fall to 1-4, that's going to be very hard for you to creep into the playoffs in with the way that you're playing. You know what I mean? And again, with the divisional opponents that you have, and you already lost to the Chargers.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, I don't think. I mean, it's for sure going to be the Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers. I don't think the Raiders will prevail against that division. But
No, yeah, they ain't got to worry about the Raiders, dog.
yeah, but I
Geno
mean that's
Smith is looking like his New York Jet self right now.
I hate
he's
the
either
NFC
throwing
North.
picks.
I just this whole time I was thinking in my head like because you're like their division sucks. They should still win out the division. I'm like, they got the Bills in their division. Oh wait, no, that's not the North. They should be in the North, but that's not the North. Who the fuck's in the North? And then I figured it
Well,
out.
hold on, Doug. You said NFC North.
I mean
You said
AFC.
NFC North.
AFC.
Yeah,
I
I
meant
was like
AFC.
Packers, Vikings, Lions, Bears.
I meant AFC. We're talking about the Ravens.
Yeah,
AFC.
AFC North.
I thought the Bills were theirs, and I was
Nah,
like,
Bengals, Steelers, Ravens,
Yeah,
Browns.
Bengals don't have Joe Burrow. The Steelers have, albeit they looked okay, but they're not looking like a formidable opponent. And then the fucking Browns, who knows what the hell's up with those guys? They can't figure out who they have as a quarterback right now.
money time over there.
You think they start Shador first, or you think they start Dylan Gabriel first?
Gabriel.
Because they're already talking about swapping Joe Flacco out by like week 6.
Yeah, probably Gabriel.
You think Gabriel starts first?
He's second
I
string.
think so too.
Why would they?
I don't think.
Why are they gonna be like Flacco's out, third string, you're in?
Bro, because it's the Browns, dude.
Yeah,
They don't know what the fuck they're doing over there.
Right. You never let your opponent know your next move.
Yeah. They're putting that into freaking
Yeah.
true motion right there, bro. Jesus Christ. And
Oh,
what sucks, bro, is like, dude, that defense is so good. It's
Well,
so
shit.
and all that talent is just being wasted, bro. Wasted because they don't know what the hell to do. Anyway, carry on. We're getting off topic here again.
Yeah.
Moving on to Monday Night Football, boys.
Speed race.
The doubleheader. Let's get your take on the doubleheaders again because, yeah, I didn't like it last week, but they did change the times this week. What is it, 6:15 and 7:15, or 6:30, 7:30. Yeah, 6:15, 7:15. So we won't be up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but now we can't watch both games enjoyably.
Yeah, true.
We got to flip through.
But bro, just another sorry lineup in my opinion, bro. Fucking Jets and the Dolphins, both of them are 0-3.
Yeah,
I mean, I know they didn't anticipate Joe Burrow not being there, but still, it's like that's
yeah,
your Monday Night Football matchup.
yeah. I think my son and I can probably play checkers or something.
He don't even know how to play checkers, by the way. I'm gonna teach him.
We just got new fish. I'm gonna go play with them.
We gonna learn today. What's that, Luke?
I said we just got new fish. I'm gonna go play with them.
I don't even want to waste my time watching the Dolphins, bro. They're just fucking letting me down left and right, bro. It's terrible.
Hey, but think about it. It could be a good game.
It could. Like
it could be a really good game.
I thought last week was a good game.
But it's a divisional opponent, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, the Bills, they always fight with, like, they always put up good fights. They always put up good games, you know? But they always wind up in a loss, no matter what. And there's always some shit that goes wrong. I mean, I'm really shocked that Tua didn't get hurt, because that's typically what happens against the Bills. Is he gets hurt, the Bills Mafia feels sorry for them, so they donate to his charity. You know what I mean? Like, that's how bad that they usually get beat up on. The Bills Mafia, like, the Bills will beat up so bad on the Dolphins that they feel sorry about it, and they donate to Tua's charity after they beat him. Like, it's crazy. So yeah,
savage.
I'm sorry, bro, but that's terrible, bro. Terrible. We're so shitty. If we lose to the Jets, they're cleaning house. Cleaning house. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Who do they get rid of? Who's the first one?
And well, here's it.
Mike
McDaniels. They'll fire him mid-season. They did the same thing with Joe Philbin. They did the same thing with Adam Gase. They did the same thing. I don't know if they did it with Brian Flores, if they fired him mid-season or not. But Stephen Ross has done that on a handful of occasions. Here's another thing that I was looking at earlier. Since the 2000s, no coach has lasted more than 4 years with the Miami Dolphins.
Damn.
No coach has ever lasted more than 4 years. And of the coaches that they've had, like the last 3 out of the 4 have been fired mid-season in their 4th year.
And Miami's always had
what year is it for
good quarterback.
McDaniels?
Year 4. McDaniels is in year 4, bro.
Yeah, he's canned.
So he'll be the first to go. Now. I think they'll fire McDaniels immediately. Like, I don't even think, are they playing home? They're playing home. Yeah. So he won't even leave the stadium before being fired. And then from there, I think that's when they start unloading. I think they trade Tyreek Hill. And who knows if I think if they trade anybody else, I don't think they're going to get rid of Waddle. But I think they trade Tyreek Hill, and I think they go trade Micah Fitzpatrick, because those are going to be your 2 most valuable assets right there. So those guys, for sure, you can get picks for those guys.
You want picks, or do you want
they're just gonna have to
established player already?
I think that they're going to go for a straight rebuild all over again.
What are you rebuilding?
Yeah.
They might even trade Jalen Phillips too.
What are you rebuilding though? Are you rebuilding the line? Are you rebuilding the secondary? Or is this just a quarterback thing?
No,
like
you're going to fucking... Well, they're going to need to get a quarterback first.
Yeah.
First and foremost, they're going to need to get a quarterback. I mean, hell, it can't be bad. Might as well see what the Giants want for Russell Wilson. Or Jameis Winston, bro. It can't be much worse. They're the same fucking record.
Now, Jameis is either going to the Texans or he's going to the Bengals.
The Bengals, that'd be funny.
Speaking of the next game, the Bengals and the Broncos.
Oh man,
Steve froze.
I lost
Steve froze.
I lost
Yeah, I
you.
lost Steve too.
That's crazy.
He got sad. He got sad. We're talking about his Dolphins. He go cry in the car.
It looks like he's laughing with us on my screen. I wonder if he's pausing it.
There we are.
Oh, there we go. What happened?
Bro, that thing lagged like crazy.
Dude, you missed it, dog.
What happened?
You went to go cry in the car, huh?
No, dude. No. No, dude. There's been so many years of disappointment with this team, bro. Like nothing surprises me anymore.
He's out
honestly.
of tears.
Yeah. Yeah, that's long gone, man. Like
You should sign a petition to bring back Jimmy Johnson.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't even hardly wear the hat anymore, bro, just because I'm what the hell am I gonna rep, bro?
I thought you would have thrown that thing in the trash.
Nah, bro, I paid for it. I pay retail for this, dog.
When do people pay for trash nowadays? I guess
You gotta pay to go
one
in the
man's
dump.
trash, another man's treasure, I guess.
Jesus, bro, you're killing me, dude.
That's who y'all need.
I didn't
know,
even
right?
give you this much shit with your Texans, bro.
You know, my dad hates Dolphins. He calls them the stinkfish.
Really?
The stinkfish.
Damn. Ruthless.
Ruthless, dog.
Hey, well, tell your dad I forgive him, okay? I forgive him.
Yeah, y'all share the same heads. Y'all are both bald, so
Mm.
y'all be good friends.
I got a bald head.
Hey, bro.
That's right.
Don't be
It's
hating,
fine.
dude. You
At
know what I
least,
mean?
Hey,
at least,
I'm
at
getting
least
there
you
too,
always
though.
look like you have a fresh face.
I'm getting there too.
With the hat on.
I had to get rid of it, bro. It was bad. I started getting the horseshoe thing. No, I'm good.
Repping the Colts, I see, huh?
The cul-de-sac.
Might be a Danny Dimes fan.
Now, on the Bengals and Broncos, you think Jamar Chase goes off like he did
How?
against
You need a
who
quarterback to
was?
throw you the football.
Yeah, it was Browning who threw him the football. He scored like 47 fantasy points.
Oh, did he really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I forget which game it was.
Who's at home?
I'm about to go back and look.
I mean, I swear they got their asses handed to them last week. I thought they only scored like 13 points.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
that game
it was against the Jags, I think.
Who?
Yeah, against the Jags.
Well, Joe Burrow was there.
Yeah, but that's the game he got hurt.
But you're talking about the Jags, dog.
True. I guess.
Yeah, they got totally destroyed by the Vikings.
Yeah, you're talking about.
Oh, dude.
Dude, and it's
That
at
was
Mile
insane.
High? No,
That
it's
defense.
not. I don't think Jamar Chase goes off at Mile High.
Yeah, so Jake Browning in that game, he went 21 for 32 and 241.
Three picks.
But he hit 3 picks in the mix. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he was absolutely ass last week.
Yeah. Dang, we missed a good game. The Seahawks and the Cardinals, 3-point game. Seahawks won.
Oh, dude, that's what I wanted to talk about real quick before I dip out. Is Marvin Harrison Jr. I want to know if y'all think that kid is overrated, as I think I am.
Yes, as of right now, yes, I could say it's a bust for sure. For right now, at least.
Did you watch any of the game?
Of the Seahawks and Cardinals?
Seahawks and Cardinals.
No, I
Very
had
little.
baseball practice.
I think I watched the second. No, I watched
Very little. I mean,
yeah, I watched a good amount. But there was a play, in the third quarter.
I mean,
he had the ball. He damn near caught it, but he couldn't catch it. And then he like gave it to the opponent. And it was like, bro, what are you doing, man? How you dropping so many damn balls?
Well, he was targeted 10 times this game, 6 receptions,
66
66
yards.
yards, 1
He
tud.
led. He led with 66 yards.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Kyler Murray finished 27 of 41, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 65% completion percentage.
And they won
Boy,
by 3?
Trey McBride, 7 receptions, 52 yards.
The Seahawks won by 3.
The
Oh, okay.
Seahawks won.
What?
Yeah, Seahawks won. So they're 2-2. Seahawks are 3-1 with Mr. Sam Darnold.
Their defense is no joke.
Yeah. And
Except
Sam Darnold,
defense.
18 to 26, 242, 1 touchdown, 70% completion percentage.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I want to talk about too. But I guess before we get out,
What's that?
how do you think? I mean, because we talked about the game a little bit. How do you think the injury to Harris affects the Chargers?
I don't think it affects him at all because, I mean, I feel like he wasn't. I mean, obviously, he's not their premier back. They have Amari and Hampton.
I know, but still, I mean, but having both of those, you know what I mean?
I don't see Najee Harris as a threat, honestly, bro.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I mean, Pittsburgh got rid of him for a reason. I mean, that dude wasn't doing shit over there in Pittsburgh. That's why they got rid of him. They didn't even sign him past his rookie deal.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know what I mean? Like, so I
Bro,
don't
and
know.
then Nick Bosa
Out.
out.
ACL tear, right? For the
Yeah,
season?
AC.
Hey, but that boy Mac Jones stepping up big.
Yeah.
He's letting that boy Purdy rest, dog. He said, "No, bro. Go ahead and relax. I got this. I'm having my Sam Darnold moment.
I'm the captain.
You just rest." He's like, I'm trying to be
He's
the
trying to get-
next starting
trying to get
quarterback
paid.
for the Dolphins.
He's trying to get paid, dog.
Oh, hey, dude, Mac
He's
Jones.
like, they
to the
struggling in
Dolphins?
Miami, dog. So I need to go over there.
Mac Jones, that's a good one.
Where was he at last year? I could have swore he was somewhere like that last year.
Well, he was with New England, and then I can't remember who picked him up. Was it the Panthers?
It probably was the Panthers.
I think it was the Panthers. Panthers
Yeah.
always pick everybody up and never fucking use them. They had Baker Mayfield for crying out loud.
Yeah.
He on the practice squad.
Lining up on special teams. Like, Jesus, how dumb can y'all be, bro? I'm all saying that wearing my Dolphins cap. You dumb. You dumb.
Like, listen to this guy.
Jesus, bro. Well, all right, gentlemen. Well, I think that's about wraps it up, man. We had some fun. It was great. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we'll definitely get some good clips out of this, I think, man.
Hell yeah.
So
Definitely
I
down to do
appreciate
it
you
again for
boys.
sure. Yeah.
And for anyone who ends up watching this on YouTube, we appreciate you guys as well. Thank you. And please subscribe and follow us if you want more.
Hell
Or
yeah.
just
Good night.
help out.
God bless.
Yes, sir. Later.
See ya.
Thank y'all.